I've been watching these young boys growing up too fast, trading muddy fields for city life that ain't gonna last. They don't know the way to dirt beneath their feet, don't know what it means to make both ends meet. Got their faces buried deep in tiny screens, forgetting what it means to chase real dreams. So I'm calling out to every small town son, before you lose yourself to what you've become. Come back to the red dirt, come back to your roots. Trade them fancy sneakers for some muddy boots. There's freedom in the back roads you ain't never known. This country made you strong, boy, don't leave it alone. Red dirt revival, time to come on home. Red dirt revival, time to come on home. Your granddaddy built this land with callous hands. Now you're chasing paper, but you don't understand the value of a handshake and your word held true. The brotherhood that's waiting in here for you. These fields don't care about your social score. They'll teach you what you're really fighting for. So put down that phone and pick up that pride. Let this country show you who you are inside. Come back to the red dirt, come back to your roots. Trade them fancy sneakers for some muddy boots. There's freedom in the back roads you ain't never known. This country made you strong, boy, don't leave it alone. Red dirt revival, time to come on home. Red dirt revival, time to come on home. When the world gets heavy and you're feeling lost, remember where you came from, remember what it cost. Stars shine brighter when there ain't no city lights. Small town hearts beat stronger through the darkest nights. Come back to the red dirt, come back to your roots. Trade them fancy sneakers for some muddy boots. There's freedom in the back roads you ain't never known. This country made you strong, boy, don't leave it alone. Red dirt revival, time to come on home. Red dirt revival, time to come on home. This red dirt revival's calling out your name. Come on, boy, come on home.
Yeah. Born in the backwoods, raised on red dirt. Let me tell you about the way we work.
Muddy Chevy sitting high on 35s, cranking Hank while the engine comes alive. Mama taught me how to pray, daddy how to fight. Now I'm spitting bars on a Friday night lights. Got that southern drawl mixed with rapid fire flow. Small town boy with that big city glow. Tailgate drop, cooler full of ice. This country rap game, man, I roll the dice. What we are, dirt road kings beneath the stars. What we are, freedom ringing near and far. Boots stay muddy, hearts stay true. What we are ain't nothing new. What we are, country boys that come too far. Sunday service, then we hit the back roads hard. Preacher's words and the devil's calling card. Brotherhood runs deeper than the Hollow Creek. Loyalty's the only language that we speak. Bonfire burning while the banjo picks. Old school values with them new school tricks. Red, white, blue hanging from the mirror. My roots run deep, vision crystal clear. What we are, dirt road kings beneath the stars. What we are, freedom ringing near and far. Boots stay muddy, hearts stay true. What we are ain't nothing new. What we are, country boys that come too far. To the stage, turn another page. We ain't backing down, we own this town. Rebel spirit, outlaw blood. Born and raised some southern mud. What we are, dirt road kings beneath the stars. What we are, freedom ringing near and far. Boots stay muddy, hearts stay true. What we are ain't nothing new. What we are, country boys have come too far. Started from the bottom of this backwood scene. Now I'm standing tall where the grass ain't green. Mud on my Chevy's, dirt beneath my nails. Earned every scar, lived to tell the tales. These boots been a-walking through the fire and rain. Built my empire from the struggle and pain. Ain't no handouts in this hard scrabble land. What I gotta dig came from these two hands. I'm wearing a muddy crown, king of the back roads, won't back down. Blood, sweat, and diesel fuel. That's how we rule, that's how we rule. Muddy crown, earn my respect from the ground up now. Blood, sweat, and diesel fuel. Yeah, that's how we rule. Remember sleeping in my truck bed cold. Dreams of making it were all that I owned. Worked 3 jobs just to pay the rent. Every dollar earned was a dollar well spent. Now I got acres where I used to have debt. Proving all them doubters wrong, place your bet. This redneck rise ain't no accident. Built this kingdom from my sweat and cement. I'm wearing a muddy crown, king of the back roads, won't back down. Sweat and diesel fuel. That's how we rule, that's how we rule. Muddy crown, earn my respect from the ground up now. Blood, sweat, and diesel fuel. Yeah, that's how we rule. From broke to boss, had to pay the cost. Every lesson learned when I thought I was lost. Now they see me rolling in my lifted ride. Muddy crown sitting on my head with pride. Fuck the fancy suits and their judgment calls. I built this castle from these trailer park walls. I'm wearing a muddy crown, king of the back roads, won't back down. Blood, sweat, and diesel fuel. That's how we rule, that's how we rule. Muddy crown, earn my respect from the ground up now. Blood, sweat, and diesel fuel. Yeah, that's how we rule. Muddy crown, that's how we rule, that's how we rule. Muddy crown, yeah, that's how we rule. You
think you know we're about. Let me tell you something, boy. You drive your fancy car to work each morning, 9 to 5 in that office chair, while I'm out here fixing what's broken, getting dirt beneath my fingernails. I swear you got your college degree hanging, think that makes you better than me. But when your world starts falling apart, who you gonna call when you need to be free? You can judge us all you want, but we ain't ever gonna change. Were you born this way, or did you learn to hate everything we stand for, everything we made? Were you born this way with that silver spoon? 'Cause we were born to howl beneath the moon. Were you born this way? You see my truck and think I'm stupid, see my boots and turn away. But when your power goes out in the storm, guess who's coming to save the day? You shop at stores, we grow our food. You live in fear, we stand our ground. You follow trends, we make our own. You lost your way, we're homeward bound. You can look down on us all, but we're standing 10 feet tall. Were you born this way? Did you learn to hate everything we stand for, everything we made? Were you born this way with that silver spoon? 'Cause we were born to howl beneath the moon. Yeah, yeah. Were you born this way? You can't buy what we got, you can't fake what we are. When the going gets tough, we don't run very far. Yeah, yeah. Were you born this way, or did you learn to hate everything we stand for, everything we made? Were you born this way with that silver spoon? 'Cause we were born to howl beneath the moon. Yeah, yeah. Were you born this way? Born this way. Or were you born this way? Oh, yeah, we were born this way. We ain't ever gonna change, never gonna change. Born this way. Yeah. Mud on my tires, fire in my soul. Let's go, let's go. Brother, you know where I come from. Dust kicking up on this back road run. Engine revving, heart pumping strong. This is where I belong, where I belong. Cold beer, chilling in the truck bed. Stars above, fire burning red. You and me, we got that bond. Been riding since we were young. Tell me, brother, tell me true. King, Mud Road King, that's what we are. That's everything. Mud Road King, rolling deep through everything. Boots stomping, engine sing. Mud Road King, freedom's what the dirt roads bring. Brotherhood and everything. We are the Road King. Brother, see that flag waving high? That's our pride beneath this sky. Bonfire crackling, sparks fly up. Fill another solo cup. Tailgate down, music loud. We don't follow any crowd. Born wanna be wild and free. This is our destiny. Tell me, brother, tell me true. What this life gonna do to you? Mud Road That's what we are, that's everything. Mud road king, rolling deep through everything. Boots stomping, engine sing. Mud road king, freedom's what the dirt roads bring. Brotherhood and everything. We are Mud road king. From the holler to the creek, this is all we'll ever need. Mud road king, brothers riding that south. Mud road king, rolling deep through everything. Boots stomping, engine sing. Mud road king, freedom's what the dirt never brings. Brother, we are Mud road king. Till we die, brothers riding to the sky. Mud king, yeah.
Yeah. Born in the backroads, raised on the dirt. Let's go.
Me and my boys from the holler, trucks lifted high, can't be taller. Red clay dust on my collar, ain't nobody gonna make us smaller. We the back road kings, born to rule these country things. Fire in our hearts and blood on our reins. Can't nobody touch these back road kings. Cold beer sipping by creek bed, flag waving high, red, white, and red. Bonfire burning flames widespread. Brotherhood strong, that's how we're bred. We the back road kings, born to rule these country things. Fire in our hearts and blood on reins. Can't nobody touch these back road kings. Started from the bottom, now we here, dirt road millionaires. Mama raised me right, but I got that rebel flair. Moonshine in my veins, gasoline prayers. Outlaw attitude, nobody compares. Small town boys, but we standing proud. Freedom fighters, never back down. Crown the kings of this one horse town. Boots muddy, hands dirty, work hard. Backyard legends playing our cards. American dream living in large. Country rap kings, we in charge. We the back road kings, born to rule these country things. Fire in our hearts and blood on our reins. Can't nobody touch these back road kings. We the kings, born to rule these country things. Fire in our hearts and blood on reins. Can't nobody touch these back road kings. Cruising down these gravel lanes, engine roaring through the midnight rain.
tailgate down, boots caked in dirt. Been putting in that back-breaking work. Your city ways don't understand what it means to live off this land. While you're sleeping, I'm up at dawn, working fields till the day is gone. Out here where the stars shine bright, where wrong feels right, and we don't back down from a fight. You can call my light, you can call me your Backwood King. Crown made of rust and gasoline, born where the old oaks grow. This is all I need to know. Backwood King. Let that engine sing. Fire in my veins, this is my domain. You think I'm just some small town fool, never learned your fancy rules, but I got something you ain't got, a brother's word that means a lot. When trouble comes around your way, you'll be wishing you could stay where the flag flies high and proud, where a man's word speaks out loud. Out here where the stars shine bright, where all feels right, and we don't back down from a fight. You can call me, you can call me your Backwood King. Crown made of rust and gasoline, born where the old oaks grow. This is all I need to know. Backwood King. Whoa, whoa. Let that engine sing. Fire in my veins, this is my domain. You want my throat, come and take it. This ground I own, try to shake it. Break it, break it, break it. You can call me your Backwood King. Crown made of rust and gasoline, born where the old oaks grow. This is all I need to know. Backwood King. Whoa, whoa. Let that engine sing. Fire in my veins, this is my domain. Yeah, that's me. To the spot where the blacktop ends. Got my crew with me, these my day one friends. Cooler full of ice, speakers cranked up loud. We don't need permission to draw a crowd. Bonfire sparks flying up to the stars, while you're sitting pretty in your fancy cars. We've been grinding hard since the sun came up. Now it's time to fill another plastic cup. This is Backwood Thunder rolling through your town. When the country boys come up, we don't back down. Boots in the mud, but our heads held high, living our truth under Tennessee sky. Backwood Thunder, hear that engine roar. We've been fighting for this life, now we're fighting for more. Backwood Thunder, let that bass line drop. Country rap kings and we'll never stop. Check a rear view mirror, see where I've been. Dirt road lessons taught me how to win. Your fancy education can't teach you hard. We learned survival from the very start. Every scar tells a story of the battles we faced. Every flag that we fly shows the pride we embrace. This is more than music, this is who we are. Country rap soldiers, we've traveled so far. This is Backwood Thunder rolling through your town. When the country boys come up, don't back down. Boots in the mud, but our heads held high, living our truth under Tennessee sky. Backwood Thunder, hear that engine roar. We've been fighting for this life, now we fight
never stop. We'll never stop.
You thought you had me figured out, small town boy with nothing left to doubt. Roll your eyes when I said I'd make it out, and looking when the truth comes about. Used to mock the way I talked and dressed. Country boys like me would never pass your test, but I've been grinding while you second guess. Now I'm standing here and you're looking stressed. All those times you shut me down, said I'd never leave this ground, but the joke's on you right now. You backfire, backfire, hit you where it hurts the most. You backfire, backfire, now you're eating all your boats. Thought you knew what I was worth, but I rose up from this dirt. You backfire, backfire, and I'm the one that gets the last word. Yeah, it's coming back around. Yeah, when we goes up, down, will backfire, backfire, burning bridges to the ground. Remember when you said I'd never change? Boys like me would always stay the same, but I took every insult, every shame, and turned it into fuel for my flame. You thought my boots were just for show, but underneath I had nowhere to go. But every step taught me what I needed to know. Now I'm standing tall and you're laying low. All those times you shut me down, said I'd never leave this ground, but the joke's on you right now. You're back. Hit you where it hurts the most. You backfire, backfire, now you're eating all your boast. Thought you knew what I was worth, but I rose up from this dirt. You backfire, backfire, and not the one that gets the last word. Yeah, it's coming back around. Yeah, what goes up comes down. You backfire, backfire, burning bridges to the ground. Every door you tried to close, every road you said was closed, led me right where I needed to be. Now you're begging on your knees for the chance to ride with me, but that ship has sailed, can't you see? You backfire, backfire, hit you where it hurts the most. You backfire, backfire, now you're eating all your boats. Thought you knew what I was worth, but I rose up from this dirt. You backfire, backfire, and I'm the one that gets the last word. Yeah, it's coming back around. Yeah, what goes up comes down. You backfire, backfire, burning bridges to the ground. You backfire, backfire, that's what you get for playing with fire. Got my boots laced tight, man, you know what's up. Cruising down these back roads in my jacked up truck. Tell me why you looking at me funny when I roll by. Brother, don't you know I'm the motherfucking reason why? You could try to understand it, but you never fucking will. You could try to understand it, but you never fucking will. Born and raised on dirt and pride, that's my fucking thrill. Who's the king of these dirt roads? Who's the king of these dirt roads? Tell me who's the king of these dirt roads? Me, motherfucker, man. Who's got the fire burning bright? Who's got the fire burning bright? Tell me who's got the fire burning bright? Me, motherfucker, man. King of dirt roads, king of dirt roads, fire in my soul, fire in my soul. King of dirt roads, king of dirt roads, never letting go, never letting go. Cold beer in my hand and my flag flying high, you keep
you don't know why. Why I love this fucking life that we built from scratch. Brother, ain't no other life that could ever match. You try to understand it, but you never fucking will. Born and raised on dirt and pride, that's my fucking crib. Who's the king of these dirt roads? Who's the king of these dirt roads? Tell me who's the king of these dirt roads? Me, motherfucker, me. Who's got the fire burning bright? Who's got the fire burning bright? Tell me who's got the fire burning bright? Me, motherfucker, me. King of dirt roads, king of dirt roads. Fire in my soul, fire in my soul. King of dirt roads, king of dirt roads. Never letting go, never letting go. Listen up, motherfucker, let me paint you the picture. Brotherhood runs deep when the times get sicker. Bonfire blazing, we don't need your permission. Small town rebels with a fucking mission. Muddy boots stomping, engines revving loud. American dream live and standing fucking proud. You think you know us, but you don't know shit. Outlaw attitude with that southern grit. Freedom ain't free, but we earned every bit. Blue collar hands and we work every hit. Tailgate parties when the sun goes down. Best fucking brotherhood in this whole damn town. You keep asking why we live like we do, brother. This is real life, not some motherfucking zoo. Dirt road destiny is in our fucking blood. Through the sweat and tears, ride till this cripple the mud. And who's got the fire burning bright? Me, motherfucker, me. King of dirt roads, king of dirt roads. Fire in my soul, fire in my soul. King of dirt roads, king of dirt roads. Never letting go, never letting go. You can question my methods, you can question my ways, but you never fucking question these dirt road days. These dirt road days. These dirt road days. Who's the king of these dirt roads? Who's the king of these dirt roads? Tell me who's the king of these dirt roads? We want the dirt road days. Who's that the fight, fighting fight? Who's that the fight, fighting fight? Tell me who's that the fight, fighting fight? We want the dirt road day. Kitty got a rose, kitty got a rose. Fire in myself, fire in my soul. Kitty got a rose, kitty got a rose. Never letting go, never letting go. Yeah, dirt road memories, baby. Let me tell you about my world. 20 years old, writing down my thoughts at midnight. Truck bed confessions under Tennessee starlight. Mama said, boy, you better document this life, cause these backwood moments cut deeper than a knife. Fucking muddy boots by the door every damn day. Cold beer cans stacking up where the wild boys play. Brotherhood thick as the smoke from our campfire. Small town dreams burning higher, and a Liberty flag hanging from my tailgate proud. Rebel yell echoing way too fucking loud. Oh yeah. This is my dirt road dire, pages full of fucking fire. Small town soul, big truck dreams taking me higher. Freedom runs through my veins like whiskey burns. These are the lessons that a country boy learns. Dirt road diary, diary, diary. Writing down my fucking story. But wait, flip the fucking script. Let me tell you different. Not about the past, this is future commitment. Writing letters to the man I'm gonna be when these dirt roads lead me to my destiny. Will I still remember bonfire Saturday nights? When success comes calling, will I still pick fights? Dear future me, don't forget where you came from. These country rap beats a place you begun. Outlaw spirit running wild in my chest. These roots run deep, put my loyalty to test. Brotherhood forever, that's a fucking promise. Keep it real when the world tries to be dishonest. Pages turning, years burning. Dirt road lessons never stop learning. From tailgate parties to whatever comes next, keep this country rap fire in my fucking text. This is my dirt road dive, pages full of fucking fire. Small town soul, big truck dreams taking me higher. Freedom runs through my veins like whiskey burns. These are the lessons that a country boy learns. Dirt road diary, diary, diary. Writing down my fucking story. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So when you see me riding down that dusty lane, know I'm writing chapters through the joy and pain.
Dirt road diary, that's my fucking legacy. Country rap forever, this is who I'll always be.
La da la da. Dirt road diary. Oh yeah.
You ain't never seen the way I roll. Gravel kicking up behind my chrome. Dust clouds rising like a prayer. Brother, this is how we disappear. Turn the engine loud, make your mama proud. Ain't no turning back now. Take me to the back roads where the real ones ride. Mud beneath the tires and that country pride. Cold one in my left hand, throttle in my right. Back roads, burning through the night. Take me to the back roads where we come alive. Freedom in the rear view, never gonna hide. Born to raise some hell on these back roads tonight. Back roads, that's where we go. Back roads, only way I know. See me pulling up with battle scars and callous hands, working hard since I can stand, building dreams from dirt and sand. Every scar tells stories that your city folks won't understand. Been through fire, walked through floods, still I make my final stand. Church bells ringing Sunday morning, Saturday we raise the roof. Bonfire flames and mason jars, that's my kind of living proof. Red dirt staining to my soul, ain't no need to play it smooth. Freedom ain't something that you buy, something that you choose. Turn that engine loud, make your mama proud. Ain't no turning back now. Take me to the back roads where the real ones ride. But beneath the tires and that country pride. Cold one in my left hand, throttle in my right. Back roads, burning through the night. Take me to the back roads where we come alive. Freedom in the rear view, never gonna hide. Born to raise some hell on these back roads tonight. Back roads, that's where we go. Back roads, only way I know. When the world gets heavy and the pressure's high, I find my peace beneath the southern sky. No GPS needed, gotta memorize. These back roads run deeper than my bloodline. Take me to the back roads where the real ones ride. Up beneath the tires and that country pride. Cold one in my left hand, throttle in my right. Back roads, burning through the night. Take me to the back roads where we come alive. Freedom in the rear view, never gonna hide. Born to raise some hell on these back roads tonight. Back roads, that's where we go. Back roads, only way I know. Back roads, that's where we go. Up to the spot truck sitting high, chrome pipe spitting smoke up to the sky. Got my boys in the back, cooler full of ice. Small town legend, yeah, we roll the dice. Dirt caked on my Timbs, don't give a damn. Raised in the sticks where we take a stand. Flag flying proud for my antenna rod. Country is hell, but we hustle hard. We was born, raised hell in the backwood trails. Muddy water baptized, never gonna fail. Bonfire burning, bright bottles in the air. Outlaw blood running through our veins, we don't care. Born, raised hell, that's the way we live. Take what we want, give all we gotta give. Born, raised hell in the small town scene. Living out loud, chasing that American dream. Engine revving loud on a gravel road. Speakers bumping bass, speakers bout to explode. Brotherhood thick like the Mississippi mud. Backwoods bred with rebellion in our blood. Tailgate parties every Friday night. Crack another cold until the morning light. Work all week just to raise some hell. Small town royalty, yeah, we wear it well. Born, raised hell in the backwood trails. Muddy water baptized, never gonna fail. Bonfire burning, bright bottles in the air. Outlaw blood running through our veins, we don't care. Born, raised hell, that's the way we live. Take what we want, give all we gotta give. Born, raised hell in the small town scene. Living out loud, chasing that American dream. Fuck what they say about our country ways. We've been grinding hard since our younger days. Steel guitar screaming over that trap beat. Southern pride pumping through these muddy streets. Lifted truck, lifted spirits, never bow down. King of the holler, king of this downtown. Boots stay dirty, but our money clean. Back road warriors, living the dream. When the sun goes down and the party starts, cold beer flowing, fire in our hearts. Born and raised where the wild things grow. Country rap kings, that's all y'all need. Born, raised hell in the backwood trails. Muddy water baptized, never gonna fail. Bonfire burning, bright bottles in the air. Outlaw blood running through our veins, we don't care. Born, raised hell, that's the way we live. Take what we want, give all we gotta give. Born, raised hell in the small town scene. Living out loud, chasing that American dream. Born, raised hell, yeah, that's who we are. Born, raised hell, small town superstars.